Good morning. Happy Wednesday to you. This is your girl, Coach O, the founder and CEO of Action Speaks Volume Incorporated, where I help you to build unshakable confidence, stop procrastinating, and to get your dreams out of your head into your life. I pray that you are having an amazing start to your Wednesday. Good morning, Kiara. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Toshiba. Thank you so much for joining. I am truly grateful. Let me go ahead and invite a few people this morning so we can get this party started. Yeah, get this party started because it is always good to have a fun party of action. Yeah, I know you always thought I was going to say something else, but I don't have anything else to say. We're going to get this party started. If you all, for those that were following me yesterday, you know, wasn't feeling that well. And if I could just be honest and transparent, I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling so much better. I'm feeling so much better. Good morning, Sasha. Thank you so much for joining. I'm feeling a lot better. And what I'm most proud of, can I tell you what I'm most proud of? What I'm most proud of, when I went to sleep last night, I slept all night. That's not normal for me. I slept all night. I woke up at 5:19 this morning. Whoop, whoop. I'm grateful for that. Good morning, Mary. Thank you so much for joining. I know. Good morning, Catherine. Thank you so much for joining. I know that may not mean nothing to nobody else, but it means the world to me. I feel a lot better. Still kind of congested. I really don't have a headache. Still got some things going on in my sinuses and everything, but I feel a lot better. And if I can just keep that fever down, yes, I don't have that pain in my body. So anyway, enough of that. But I said that to say this. I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this first before I go into my message. I'm gonna say this. When we feel like we are hurting other people because of what we don't do with the talents that we have, baby, you missing it. You are missing it. You are not, I'm going to say it. I got to say it. You are not hurting anyone by you not showing up. It is a blessing for you to be able to show up and use what you have. There are a lot of people, you're sitting on the sideline when you are supposed to be playing in the game. You have game. You have game in you. You was born with the talent. You was born with the skill, but you're not even playing the sport. This is not my message, but I gotta go here because you have a lot of people, they feel like, oh, I'm not gonna play. I'm not going to get in the game. I'm not going to show up. You're not hurting anybody but yourself. When you don't use what you've been given, who you think you're hurting? When you don't show up with what you have been given, who do you think you are hurting? When you don't show up and you're looking and you're sitting on the sideline, you got the talent. You got more game than the people on the field. You got more game than the people that's on the court. But you got a bad attitude and you have this arrogancy about you to feel like you're hurting somebody else because you're not using what you have. Come on now, somebody. I just stopped by to tell you today. I stopped by here to tell you just for a few minutes that you ain't hurt nobody by using what you don't use that you have. Because, baby, people going to use what they have with you or without you. So I just want you to know that you should be in the game and you sitting on the sideline. You're sitting on the sideline because you pouting. You sitting on the sideline because you got your lip poked out because they didn't put you in the game when you wanted to be in the game. You sitting on the sideline, but see, when you have a coach will know when it's best to use you. A coach knows when you need to be in the game, but now you mad. You mad. But guess what? You ain't hurt nobody. You ain't hurt nobody but yourself. I thought I'll say that because somebody needed to hear it. You see what the title of this live feed is? The title of this live feed is Consistency is Key. Consistency is key. I have been doing what I am doing right here for over 3 years. Facebook Lives for over 3 years. For some people, it may not be. Some people, can't do it. But see, some of y'all, you can't start something and keep it going. That's why you don't get results. You are not getting results because you are not consistent. You start stuff because you see other people start stuff. You know you don't have the grind. You don't have the grit. You don't have the tenacity. You don't have the audacity. You don't have the determination. You just doing it because you see other people do it and it looks attractive. But you're not built for it. You're not strengthening your muscles for it. Good morning, Camellia. Thank you so much for joining. You doing things because you see other people doing it, and that's why you get overwhelmed because you didn't realize what it really took to do what they're doing. You didn't realize what it really took for them to have what they have. You thought it was easy because they've done it so long and they make it look like it is easy. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Donald. Thank you so much for joining. You got to realize that it is your consistency. It is going to be your consistent action when it don't look like nothing is happening that's going to give you your wins. It's going to look like you showing up when nobody else does. Not where you have your mouth poked out, not where you're not going to go to practice, not where you're not going to make the post, not where you're going to show up. Look, let me give you a practical. Good morning. Oh, good morning. Good morning, Shirley. Let me give you a practical. You have a brick and mortar, you have a building, you have a store, you have a shop. But you don't show up because your customers don't show up. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Leanna. Thank you so much for joining. You don't show up because the customers don't show up. You got to be there when nobody else is there. You got to show up when don't nobody else show up. You got to be your cheerleader when nobody else is cheering you on. But see, a lot of us, we're not successful in what we do because we're not consistently doing it. We want to do it one day and not the next day. We want to do it one time, but not the next time. Let me move back for my light. This sun, let me see, is that a little bit better? You want to do it sometime, but you don't want to do it all the time. See, a lot of us, we're not successful because we're not consistent. You are not consistent because you think that it's supposed to just happen. Good morning, Miss Rose. Thank you so much for joining. You think that it's supposed to just happen. You think that it's supposed to just happen, but you're not consistent. One thing about me, I'm going to do what I do, and I'm going to do it every day. That's what makes you better. Consistent action make you win. You cannot jump in a game and think that you're going to play a quarter when it got 4 quarters. You got to play all 4 quarters of the game. You got to play both halves of the game. You got to be in the game the entirety of the game. But see, a lot of us, we want to play. We want to play on our own terms. We want to play, and we get mad when our customers and our clients, we get mad when our colleagues, we get mad when our bosses, we get mad when they don't play our game. But see, you're trying to change the rules of the game in the middle of the game. You need to set your rules, your standards. You need to know your plan, your strategies before you even start. Yeah, you need to know that this road is not easy, but it's worth traveling. You need to know that success don't come overnight, but it's going to come. If I keep putting in good is going to come out. But see, some of you want to sow and you don't want to sow. You want to do and you don't want to do. You want to show up and you don't want to show up. You want to be and don't want to be because you're all over the place. Consistency is what's going to open doors for you. Consistency is going to open locks for you. Consistency going to knock down barriers for you. But when you're not consistent, good morning, Erica. Thank you so much for joining. When you are not consistent, that's why it's so important that you have a accountability partner. You need somebody that's going to put some fire up under your feet. You need somebody going to ask you what you're doing and why you haven't done it. You need somebody going to ask you what you're working on now. Because see, guess what? Every day Every day time is going to pass. If you go with it, it's still going to pass. If you're doing something, it's still going to pass. If you're showing up, it's still going to pass. Your 1,440 minutes is going to pass any day. It's going to pass anyway. It's going to pass with you. It's going to pass without you. Those 86,400 seconds, oh, that's a lot. But in 24 hours, it's gone. You will never see that day. You will never see that time. You will never see that hour on that day again. Consistency is key. You get mad with everybody else, but you should be mad with yourself because you are not using the energy, you are not using the gifts, you are not using the talents in which you have been given to do. Good morning, Willie. Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, Dakisha. Thank you so much for joining. You are not using what God has given you to get what you want. You're not consistent. You want to show up when you want to show up. You want to do it when you want to do it. You want to do it how you want to do it. People are looking for you. And if they expecting you tomorrow, you need to be where they expect for you to be. But what is it? What is it that you do? You show up because you see somebody else showing up and you're not showing up consistently. Good morning, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining. Consistency is key. I have been in this arena. I have been doing Facebook Lives for 3 years. 3 years. All of my clients, all of my customers has came. Now, it may not be for you. But see, the one thing about what I show when I do what I do is that I'm going to show up. Good morning, Sandra. Thank you so much. I'm going to show up. I am going to show up. I show up sick. I show up feeling good. I show up busy. I show up. That means you need to show up where your people are. You cannot have your shop and your doors are locked. Because guess what? They may like what you have. They may need what you got. But baby, after so many times of coming to your place and can't get it, they're going to go get it from somebody else. They're going to go get it from somebody else. That's why a lot of people cheat. Oh, can we just be honest? That's why a lot of people are not faithful in their relationship. They're crying out to you for attention. They want you to spend a little time with them, but you so doggone busy doing stuff for everybody else. And that's why they go and get what you're not giving them, that they've been asking you for it. Good morning, Rita. Thank you so much for joining. They've been asking just for a little time. Can we talk just a little bit? Can we just watch a little TV? Can we watch a movie? Can we go out to eat? Can we just spend a little time with each other? Your customers, your clients, your people, they're just asking, can't I get a little time with you? But you busy. You busy doing nothing. You busy, you're busy teasing the people. Come on now, somebody. Good morning, Rita. Thank you so much for joining. You busy teasing the people. Good morning, Alfred. Thank you so much for joining. You're busy teasing the people with your products and services, but they can't get it when they need it. They need what you have. How is it that they need what you have? They need what you have. You're teasing the people with what you got. How many times do you think they're going to keep on showing up and you dangling it in their face? You're dangling it. You're telling them what you can do. You're telling them what services, but they can't get the service. You so busy they can't get the service. You so busy they can't get the product. I'm going to tell you something. This is in my spirit for somebody. Are you really set up to scale? And for those of you that don't know what that means, you're saying you want all this business. You're saying you want all these customers. You're saying you want all these clients. Are you set up to handle them when they come? Or are you setting yourself up for failure because you haven't put in enough time on the front end for when it happened? When it happened, you will be able to respond. Are you wanting something you're not ready for? Are you wanting something that you're not consistently ready to show up for? You saying you want the people, you want the people. Can you serve the people? You want the business, you want the business. Can you serve the people? Tell the truth. So unprofessional. Yeah. You saying, okay, we can do this and we can do this and we can do this. And now I gotta wait. I get so tired of people telling me, and I'm just going, can I have a transparent moment? They tell you all this stuff that they can do. I can do this and I can do this and I can flip it and I can turn it and baby, I can do all this stuff. And then when you finally say, let me, good morning, Nikita, let me jump on this bandwagon because they got what I need. But I ain't got it. I've yet to see it. You are not, you hype. You all hype. You all talk. That's when I said action speaks volume. You don't have to talk about it, baby. Be about it. Let people see what you about. Because see, all that talking out the side of your neck, it ain't producing nothing. Oh, y'all not going to talk to me. Y'all don't like the truth. Y'all like for you to say that, we have to be patient. You tell people, there's a difference in a fast food restaurant and there's a difference in, like fine dining. With fine dining, you're going to have to wait. When I went to the Netherlands, they do like these 5 and 6 course meals. You cannot be no impatient person going to a 5 and 6 course meal thinking that you're going to go in there with a fast food time. Excuse me. McDonald's, you can expect to get your food real fast. McDonald's is fast, it's quick, but it ain't good for you. You may be able to get you something to eat real fast. You may be able to, satisfy your hunger for a few minutes, but it ain't good for you. And you're going to be hungry, and you're going to gain weight, and and it's cheap. Cheap. But when you go to a fast food, when you go to a fine dining restaurant, you can't expect for them people to serve you in no 3 minutes, less than 3 minutes, talking about the time I own and all this stuff, and then you complaining because your stuff is not right. It takes time. So when I went to the Netherlands, they had 5 and 6 course meals. You started off with, come on now, son, be a man or woman of your words. Some people talk too much and talk and no action. That's what they are, Anthony. Run their mouth, talking out the side of their neck and ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying nothing. And I said ain't. Yes, I did, because it may not be proper English, but it sure is some good talking. I'm too busy. We so busy, but we broke. We busy, we broke, we ain't accomplishing nothing. You just spinning your wheel, busy like the little hamster in the wheel. But as I was saying about this fine dining, when I went out to eat on those nights when I was in the Netherlands, I was in Roermond. When I was in the Netherlands, you already knew your meal was going to be 2.5 to 3 hours. You can't go in there steady looking at your watch and talking about, you ready to go and how long it's going to take for you to get your food. Baby, you going to get your appetizers. You going to get your main, you may get a super salad. You going to get your main course. You going to get your dessert. And then they going to ask you, do you want tea or coffee? That's going to seal the meal. The tea or coffee is going to seal the meal. You can't go being no gulliper thinking that you're going to get your fast food and eat your food on the way to your next destination. See, a lot of us, come on now somebody, y'all are not going to talk to me on today. You are not consistent in what you're doing, and you wonder why you're not getting no action. You wonder why you're not getting no business. You wonder why you're not getting no customers. And you wonder why your bank account is in the negative. Why you got to check your account every day before you make a transaction. You're not going to get no zeros. You're not going to get no beeps on your Cash App, your PayPal, or on your Facebook where those dollars are just falling and falling and falling. You're not going to get it because people don't know when you're going to show up. You're not consistent. You don't have a routine. You gotta have a habit in your business. You gotta have a habit in your life. You gotta have a habit in your relationship. See, a lot of us, we got habits, but they bad. They bad for you. They're bad for you. You need to have good habits. Come on now, somebody. Y'all not gonna talk to me. Good morning, Christine. Thank you so much for joining. And see, when you sit on the sideline pouting because the ones that's playing in the game, y'all like, I'm not gonna play. Don't play. Because see, when you don't play, you, not everybody else. You are the ones you are the one that's not using what you have. You are the one that is having to check your account. You are the one that is lonely. When you're not playing, when you don't play in your relationships, you lonely. When you don't play in your business, you broke. When you don't play in your life, you the one that's sad. So who do you think that you are hurting because you don't show up and use what you have? Talents that's gone to waste. Huh? Talents that's being wasted because you pouting. It's not about how you feel. It's what you got. And your gifts are not for you. Your gifts, your monetary gifts, your physical gifts, the gifts that was placed down inside of you, is not for you. Oh, the gift of your wealth is not for you. It is for you to be able to be a blessing. Some of it is. But how is it that you're supposed to help the less of those? How are you supposed to help those that don't have? How are you supposed to help those that can't do if you don't have nothing to help them with? The reason why a lot of us can't get to the next level, we too busy worried about what the next person is doing. Missing the boat. Focus on your own business and be happy for others and watch God do a new thing. Yes. See, a lot of us, I'm just going to pick it back off my brother Anthony. If we would sweep around our own businesses, our own front doors, our own lives, our own marriages, our own talents, our own things, baby, you would go far. But we so busy looking to the left and looking to the right. Good morning, Terry. Thank you so much for joining. You're looking all over when you should be looking up and ahead. Look up and look ahead. You have something to offer. But if people don't know when you got it, they want it, but you ain't got it. I ain't got it today. You ain't making no investment in yourself and in your business. You inconsistent. And after a period of time of inconsistency, people gonna say, forget her. Forget him. She just a liar. He's a liar. And I know you saying to yourself, I just got caught, I got tied up. No, when you consistently don't keep your word, for whatever reason your word is not kept, you look like a liar. Oh, I know you don't want to hear it. And I know it's not Transparent Tuesday. I know it's not Transparent Thursday. But when you consistently say stuff that you don't do, you are a liar. On purpose, by mistake, it don't matter why you won. When truth don't line up with what you said, when actions don't line up with what you said, you lied. Some of us, we think it's a good lie, it was a small lie, it was an unintentional lie. Let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Stop committing to stuff that you're not going to make happen. Now, I know stuff happened, but if we ain't dead or super sick, but we'll make an excuse. We'll make a plan and make an excuse. We'll make a plan and make an excuse on why we don't execute on it. Consistency is key. I may not be where you are. Maybe that's not my race to run. But I'm happy, and I'm helping people all over the world. It may not be for me to help everybody, but I know I'm called to help somebody. I'm helping a lot of somebodies, and I am literally changing lives around the world. You may not see everything I do. It ain't for you to see. You may not see everybody that I help. If they want to tell it, they can tell it. Come on now, somebody. But you got to know. You got to realize when you are supposed to show up, when you are supposed to show up, you got to be there. You got to be there. And not just for you showing up for other people. A lot of you are not where you want to be in life because you don't show up consistently for yourself. You do not show up consistently for yourself. Good morning, AP. Thank you so much for joining. Consistency is key. And if you consistently do enough of the right things, right will follow. Right will follow you. But when you sometimes wrong and sometimes right, wrong will overtake you. Because anything that don't have enough of or all of right in it, you may make it a little bit in the beginning, but eventually it's gonna come and get you. It's gonna come and grab you. It's gonna come and grab you. It is going to come and grab you. So, consistency is key. I'm loving this sun on these eyes. These are natural. These ain't no contacts. I'm gonna give you a story about these eyes. I used to be accused of wearing contacts. No, boo. These were given to me by God. Yeah. Pretty brown eyes. I was look, people would take, I'm gonna tell you this story. Thank you so much, Anthony. People would take what they don't like about you and talk about you. When I was in school, I was every eye. I was pop eye, I was big eye, I was bug eye. I said, baby, these eyes right here get me what I want. Blink. Be like my girl Ashley Ann. Blink, blink, blink. These eyes, they something. And they're natural. Some of y'all paying for these right here. Good morning, Lona. Thank you so much for joining. Some of y'all paying to have this. God gave it to me. So anyway, that was just a joke. If you don't have a sense of humor, that's your problem. But anyway, if you're interested in Empowering 8 number 2, we kicked it off yesterday. I have 3 slots left. Only 3. 3 slots left. I'm going to show you an amazing post right after this live. If you're interested in Empowering 8, I have 3 slots left. Get in where you fit in. Get in where you fit in. Good morning, Cassandra. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead, secure your spot. That's what I was trying to say. And something else, I have another announcement. We have a book collaboration, new book collaboration that we're getting ready to kick off. If you're interested, if you have a story, and the name of this book is going to be Through It All, I'm Still Here. Through it all, I'm still here. I'm looking for 20 amazing authors. I will post the link, or you can say interested in the comments below, or you can send me a DM. So I have 2 things. If you're looking to join the Empowering 8, say interested, or you can send me a DM, or if you want to be a part of this new book collaboration, Through It All, I am still here. Yes. God bless you, and I pray that you have a blessed day. I need to read this comment before I go. Keep doing what you're doing. You are helping so many people. God is well pleased in my words. Who gives a fat baby what others say or think? Thank you so much, Anthony. I got to keep going. God told me, he said, daughter, this is God talking to me. I'm going to tell you what he said. He said, daughter, he said, they always say you talk loud and you talk a lot, but he said, keep speaking for me. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining. Keep speaking for me. So I will continue to speak. And he told me, he said that your feet would tread on strange land all over the world. Good morning. Good morning. Inbox me. I would like to get in one. Thank you so much. Cassandra, are you talking about the book collaboration or the Empowering 8? Let me know which one are you talking about. So I have the book collaboration. We have a book collaboration. I am looking for 20 authors. Hey, cousin, thank you so much for joining. I am looking for 20 authors to collaborate with me. You don't have to do nothing but write your chapter. I have a whole team that's going to do everything. I mean, you have book coaching. You're going to have book coaching sessions that, where you can talk to the book coach and everything. I mean, all you have to do is, you don't have to even be an author. Baby, you just got to have a story. We will help you. Come on now, somebody. We will help you. Looking for 20 amazing authors. The name of the book is Through It All, I'm Still Here. Through It All, I am still here. So if you're interested, again, hit me up in my inbox, or you can just put in the comments, interested in Empowering 8 or book collaboration. I will follow up with you. God bless you, and have a super, 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 super amazing day. I'm in on a collaboration. I've already started. Thank you so much. 2 books already. All right. The ones that are interested in the collaboration, I will send you the link. All the details are in there. The price is in there. What you will get is in there. If you're interested, go for it. I'm looking for 20 people, and right now you have been the first ones that I have put this out there to. Good morning, Shanti. Thank you so much for joining. And Shanti, I just saw your message this morning, because I know you didn't hear me this morning, but baby, I slept all night long. Whoop, whoop. I slept all night. I'm excited. It may not mean anything to anybody, but it means the world to me. So those that are staying interested, you would have the information in your inbox within the next 30 minutes. And I'm just excited. I'm telling you, I'm excited. And look, this is your girl. I was just honored for a global leadership award. I am still excited. It may not mean anything to nobody, but it means something to me. And look, you see I got on my shirt. Let me show you my shirt. I'm getting ready to get out of here. Empowering 8, we are not just moved and wooed, but baby, we're transformed and changed. So if you are interested in Empowering 8, you see this? The woman in the inner circle and with the cross. Come on now, somebody. If you're interested in an inner circle or the book collaboration, just say interested or inbox me. God bless you. I'll talk to you later.